What is good, my friends? Make sure you take these screenshots as soon as you can. I know, just like myself, you guys are struggling to find clay. It can be hard to max out these building projects, to max out Sacrament. So this shows the stars exactly where they were, whereas before is just a general, direction where you can head. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys the exact path to maximize your chances to get some clay. So you're going to spawn right in Sacrament. You're going to be able to start heading west towards the Orban Glades. And I don't know what it is, but as mentioned, like, this resource is just so difficult to find. You only find it in dig spots, and the dig spots, once you get past, Nameless Pass, there's none over there. At least I haven't seen any. So they're all, early game before Sacrament, all west of Sacrament, but they're scattered like hell. And even when you find a spot, you're not guaranteed to get clay. And I had just recently dug up all these spots like a moron. I should have waited to record to do that, but this is the first spot. So you dig up here and hope you get some clay right in the Orban Glades. Then you're going to head up these vines here, another spot directly here. You can see I have stars marked on all of them. I strongly suggest doing that so you, from now on can always remember exactly where they are. You can check your map, do a quick clay run, and start maximizing your building projects. Here you see another one crossing over the tree, so that's 3 in just a second. If you're lucky, you could have 6 clay already, and there's a 4th one that I just crossed. Now that we've hit those 4 and hopefully mark them on your own maps, we now need to jump off this waterfall, and we're going to collect the ones on the shallows. There's only 2 like directly on the beach, but again, these are 2 more that can increase your chances to get that clay. Maximize these building projects. I'm sure they're going to keep adding projects, so it's smart to start stacking clay. But here you go, running along the coast. We're going to head all the way down. And I've already used this, but here you see another hole directly under me. Again, as you see, you can just place a star there. Looks like I didn't have that one mapped. Also, I'm using an intelligence build, but instead of the staff, I've been using this sword, and you put on the throwing rune, and it absolutely slaps. I also have 75 intelligence, so 75 magic on this character, but I'll make a guide on that here soon. So keep heading west. Now you can see right on the coast, you have another one. Let's make sure we have that one marked. It looks like we do. And you can mark big chests, you can mark boss spots, anything you see fit. You can see I nearly broke my game's frames there. Now we keep on heading. And you'll get used to the path the more you do it. Keep going around this area, hop up the vines. Big chest after killing the bad guys. But you can see it definitely takes a little bit of time, but definitely going to be one of the most effective ways to get clay. It's definitely not an easy resource. So you keep following along here. Keep progressing through. And now at last we have some more dig spots coming up. 2 of them right next to each other. So here's one. You can see pretty much as far west as the map goes. And then there's going to be another one directly west of it. So at this point, it's most efficient to just die and then spawn back at Sacrament or Orban Glades. You can see I'm right back to where we started. And now we're going to head north instead of south before. Before we went down and up to start collecting. Now we're going to head north into this area. You can see you have a dig spot kind of hidden right here. And continue around the bend, continue upward. Keep going down. You're heading towards that first boss fight, but then you're gonna head north, right upward, and go down that ladder. Here we have a good amount of more dig spots, honestly, that are probably as hidden as it gets. So So there's going to be one directly under you, which we'll get last, but right away you swim across. We got 2 spots directly next to each other here. I mean, a really successful run would be like 8 clay, you know, so 5 is very good. So each time you do a run, you're able to max out a building project. Then you head south, so we just ran right on down. I forgot about this little gate that I apparently have never opened. And here's one more spot. And then directly southeast of this, so down and to the right, we have our final dig spot. And I'm sure I'm probably missing 1 or 2, and there may even be a faster, more effective path, but I was struggling to find clay even with as many hours and characters I have, and I was like, you know what, I'm sure some other people are as well. So even if I just helped a few of you guys, that's a W for me. But if you guys been enjoying the No Rest for the Wicked content, please consider subscribing. It does help me out, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. Peace.
Half their stories, they be made up. I can't believe in capture.